Oh, another awesome game. Jumping back into Stranded Alien Dawn. Um, we did actually start already. Recorded no commentary, so we'll see if I can do a over, like a voiceover. But we did pick our four people. Um, they're already kind of hilarious. So we're gonna jump in, get to know them. We landed, so we're already getting some things going. Got some shelters going real quick. Got a campfire. Observing some things. So we're just going to learn the game, first playthrough kind of things, just have some fun, but also try to learn the game as well. So we're gonna play it if it lets us play it here. All right, here we go. Check out all this stuff here. Yeah, essentially this is just a management game. You get your four people. You guys crash land on an alien planet, or there's a couple other scenarios you can actually start out with, which is pretty cool. Um, and you just gotta survive. You gotta learn things, upgrade, battle the hostile monster. We're gonna pause here because we had just gotten done accidentally getting Samantha to shoot some things. And so real quick, beautiful, um, beautifully ran on the X, Series X, port from the PC. So it's been running smooth, very solid frames and things like that. So here's some of the wildlife here, and you can see on our left side, you can look at what it is as far as what our survivors think it is. So we haven't been able to observe it yet. We can see that we can do that here. So for now, it's just a bloated insect. We don't know the name, and we just know that we're probably gonna get some raw meat. And looks relatively peaceful, it says, and could be observed and studied from a distance, and we'll learn more about it. So that's this game in a nutshell, because we can do that with anything. Small broadleaf tree. We haven't researched those yet, so that's something we can research and learn what it helps us with and how much we can get from it. And so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to stay relatively close to our crash site here and build a quick little camp, get our bearings, and then see where we want to go from there. But probably not too far. It's nice and flat. We just might want to start building just a little camp here at least to start. Clear out the area, either that of hostile animals, or see what these animals can be good for. I mean, sorry guys, we might, yeah, I mean, but we can domesticate them too, right? We can make them our pets, so. We're gonna scavenge all this stuff too, take advantage of the scrap metal we're gonna grab. Probably clear out this whole middle section, so. Alright, let's meet our survivors here. We got a very old guy. Before that, we are in spring. It's first year, day 2, so only our second day. We did get the houses up, the little shelters up, and bed up, and fire up before night, so that was good. Good sign. And it's 42 degrees outside, so it's 7 o'clock in the morning, just to let you guys know. Anyway, alright, so our first guy, Carter, our only guy, happens to be this very old man. Very extremely detailed game. You're gonna find that out very quickly. Extremely detailed. And I love him for it. So if we zoom in on Carter here, we're pause for now. He's scavenging right now, but he's an old man. He's let's go over here to Carter real quick. I believe he's 70. But here you can see his health real quick. You can take a look through all these: health, happiness, fullness, rest, relaxation. These are all important things. One of them goes down too much, he can throw, we can have meltdowns, we can have people running away, and we gotta go find them, and they're hiding in a bush. We can have people going on food binges because they're upset and they eat all the damn food, or they throw the food away. Like, yeah, it's just like how crappy people are in real life. This game covers it pretty well. They come with their problems as well as we're gonna see here. So, Carter here, we're not judging him too crazy, but he is an old man. We can see his cold tolerance. He needs to be at least 35 or above. Heat tolerance, 95 or below. Quick snapshot. He's best at intellect, so he's level 3 smart, or 3-point smart. Construction 3. Opinion is going to be his opinion on the other followers, the other companions, the other people, survivors. Once he gets to know them a little bit more, we'll see what he thinks of them. So that's a good screen to go through. This is his health screen. This is really an interesting with him as well. Health screen for everybody here. You can see all their injuries in very good detail, how it affects them, right? If their legs injured, you can see how that's affecting. Now look at this guy. He's got dementia, dude. He's got mild dementia, dude, and it wasn't even in his bio. But we come in here and we look at his brain and we see dementia. And he's got a little bit of euphoria too. He's also, I'm gonna go back down here. He's also inspired by happiness. So he's happy. He's conscious. He's like extra conscious. He's 15% more conscious than normal somehow, which allows him to move around really well, and that's why I have him scavenging. Once again, this is why detail matters. But he does have dementia, so that also matters. I'm not going to have him doing a lot of research, am I? If he's going to just forget it. Everyone's suffering from a little smoke inhalation, so that's okay. This is a little bit more breakdown of his happiness, why his happiness is the way it is. So once again, it gives us reasons. Sometimes games don't do that. They're just like, your guy's unhappy, dude. Figure it out. This game, you're gonna know why. So he's doing awesome right now. He's at 100% happiness. He's on the high right now, and this is all the reasons why. All these pluses. You know, determination. He's determined to survive. Like he's got that. Like we're gonna make it. Um, he had a meltdown when we first dropped. He was crying and just not doing well. Um, and we kind of comforted him, and he got over that. So now he's super happy. So, and then some of the negatives is eating on foot. On foot, they don't want to eat on foot. You know, the survivors want to eat at a table and sit down. So that's something I got to think about setting up. Maybe sometime. He's a little bit tired, drowsy, and he's in a little bit of pain. So full details on their clothes and what they're carrying. You can control that. Everyone, I think almost everyone has a real, yep, everyone's got a real gun sniper on them because they can do a little bit of combat. Everybody can do some combat. And so they got a rail gun sniper. Really good for range, really awesome. I'm glad everyone has it. Everyone can keep it and use it when they need to. You can look at their clothes and how their clothes are affecting, how they're dealing with the weather. This is a breakdown of their skills, what they're the best at, what they're interested in sometimes. Looks like he's not really interested in anything, and he's not necessarily super good at anything. So, but he is our best constructor, and that's going to matter later on when we start setting up who's doing what. You know what I mean? We start setting up our priorities, right? Who's going to be doing what? If I need to scavenge, I'm going to have someone set up to be the first one to do that. Cooking, who's the best at cooking? I already know. I think Emmeline there is going to be our cook, if I'm not mistaken. But here we can see he's 70 years old, man. 70. That's old. That is a liability. Everybody else is young. He's 154 pounds. But we can't front on him too hard because... Let me go back to him here. He's a fast learner, so he learns skills twice as fast. So, we're going to let this run here, let him scavenge, let everybody else do their thing. And so that's a great thing, man. He's going to learn quick. He does need to relax twice as often, so that means, he is old, so he's got to relax a little bit more. He loves bread, and he likes alcohol, so. And we get even a little breakdown of his background, but he's been in and out of prison. He's kind of a rough guy. He's kind of a, they say he's a jack of all trades and a master of none, but he's definitely not the best moral person, but he does enjoy having a great time. He enjoys having a beer, so we'll see how he does. But the dementia thing is a little worrisome because we know people get pretty angry with that. So, all right, so first camp, we can gather around the campfire and celebrate. So everyone's pretty happy that we survived. We got our first camp up. And they want to get around the campfire and celebrate. So yeah, I think that's a great idea. What the hell? Which one is me picking it? Oh man. Okay, I think We picked the right thing. We did go over here. We can go over here and look at some things that we discovered. Which we just discovered. We discovered the broadleaf bush, the big broadleaf tree, the olphin, which is those animals that we found. These guys, really cute, and we can see now that we can tame them. So if we research, we'll be able to tame them. So that's good to know. I do want to get into taming. That'd be cool. Get some animals going. So kind of to see what everybody else is doing. All right, looks like Lara's eating here. Awesome. We're eating some rations. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of all these if we can. Oh, right trigger there. Okay. And so Lara's eating. So up here you can get a quick just pop up of each survivor here. You can even zoom to them, see what they're doing. So Emlet scavenging as well over here. Now that I researched these guys and know that they are peaceful, I'm okay with kind of moving around. Some of them got in a fight with a couple other creatures, but most of them did win. So once someone doesn't have anything to do, I'm going to have them come scavenge this dead bird that we helped to kill. It's going to get us some meat, so I'm going to get us some meat for tonight. And we can cook some meat. I believe this guy might be dead. Yep, that lets us know that it's dead. And we even get full details on the freaking animals. And so we can look at probably why it died, right? Oh crap, insufficient storage space, so little warning there, let us know. So we are going to pop up our menu here. And this is kind of how they do it here. It's just a full-on menu. And Samantha's idling, so one sec here. We're gonna have Samantha. We're gonna pause it. We're gonna have her butcher that. We're just pausing it. We're not gonna always pause it. We're just gonna pause it in the beginning parts as we get familiar with the game here. We want to fix the storage situation. And so I don't think we have storage. Oh yeah, we have storage right here. And it is full. So filled up pretty quick. We're gonna copy it. Yep, easily. We're just gonna easily copy it. And what we'll do, I kind of want to get it away from the area here. Might move the campfire. I'll probably move the campfire. Yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, we'll start here. I'm gonna go like that. We'll just do a little expansion. And we are going to have to build shelters over that for sure, because as we look at this here, little shelter here, it's outside as we can see, and we can even see what it is, which is cool. We can like see the items on the ground, but let's take a look. Scrap metal, right? Shelf life, 100%. Outside, it lasts forever, right? Because that makes sense. But if we go down to our hides, shelf life is 100%, but only, look, outside, it would only last 12 days. Under a roof, it's indefinite. And we're going to find out that under roof is indefinite for a lot of things. Except for this. This is raw red meat. This lasts for 4 days only outside, and for 6 days under a roof. 12 days refrigerated. And if it's frozen, indefinite. So you can see what we're going to need to get to. We're going to want some freezers, right? But other than that, at least... Oh, we got a laser pistol, too. Nice. Synthetic leggings. That's cool. We can dismantle it to get the materials, or, you know, hook somebody up with some new gear, right? Here's a helmet. So I think we'll hook up our people. We're going to definitely be taking care of our people. You can go in here and restrict items, so that way you can kind of set up what goes where. For now, we're going to get someone to cook up the meat, and what we'll do now is use our quick thing here to see very quickly who has the best cooking. Now I could go, you know, click in, go over, and look literally at who has the best cooking. Kind of look there. Oh, she's got 5. Flip through 2, 0, 2, 5. Okay, she definitely has the best cooking. It's Emily, and she's, well, I think she's cooking right now. Oh, she's transporting stuff. But once she's done transporting stuff, like a great girl and a great team player that she is, we want her to cook. She is an exquisite cook. I read her backstory. She used to go hunt. She loved cooking, but she also loved to go hunt for her actual food. And she soon stopped hunting and turned into a full-time cook to let other people, kind of hunt the stuff for her, and she can just cook. And so we're gonna get her on cooking right now, and we can make meat soup because we got the meat. That's all we need. I think we can throw veggies in there as well if we have them. So let's go ahead and queue up a couple. We're gonna just make some until we can make. Let's just say 10 for now. We need 10 meat, and we'll see how much she can make, and she will get on that. And then you can also see the other options here, refuel. So right now they're going to automatically refuel it, make sure the fire keeps going. That's what we want. We can extinguish the fire. We can make sure all the fires do the same thing. We can move it, all kinds of stuff. We're not going to move it yet though. I want to cook the meat while it's raw. We got more storage space now. That's good. That's handled. As soon as we unpause. So let's do that. Alright. So, Emily's still transporting some stuff from the scavenge. That's good. Laura's still scavenging. Samantha is going to go and butcher this flightless bird. Awesome. And we're safe from the flightless bird definitely looked dangerous, so I'm glad we got these animals around. This guy's bleeding, I believe. I was thinking about possibly, like, taking him out of his misery, and getting some more food. But, yeah, you can go in and look and see, bitten off flesh, bite to the torso, broken rib, broken bone. He's not doing so hot. You can see what all these things affect as well. So, just in case you want to, like, tame one and you just want to make sure it's not a piece of crap. It even tells you, too, which is kind of cool, observed by Samantha Craft on day 1. So it tells you who observed it and what day. Now, this guy's dead, and we're definitely going to butcher this guy as well. Because he's dead, and we're sorry to see that, but we're not going to let him go to waste. And that, unfortunately, as you can see, guilty is as guilty does. Right foreleg gunshot. We accidentally shot this one, so not going to let it go to waste. And so we're just going to take a quick look at the area. Nice and flat. That's why I kind of want to stick around. Lots of bugs as well. Flying insects. Yeah, everything seems relatively peaceful. But we're not gonna just take that for granted. Here's more of these birds that are definitely, I don't think, peaceful. It says they are, but I don't know about that. So we're gonna get someone who, once again, is our smartest person, who has the best intellect, to come out here and observe all these things. Very slowly, very carefully. It's all good. We just gotta realize that this game, the hostile bugs, the bad guys, they will start coming for you in waves, and you gotta start setting up defenses. It's gonna be awesome, but we do need to get ready. So yeah, she's doing a good job. She's gonna butcher. Very good. And Samantha is doing a great job. Teamwork once again, transporting the meat back. One thing we do want to set up now real quick, and one thing that we want to make sure people aren't doing. So we'll go to Carter first. Although, wait, let's see. Maybe I can see how the cooking is doing. Meat soup. Oh, they're still cooking the rations. I'm going to... The cool thing is you can go in here, and obviously we're the boss, so we can say, I want the meat soup to get cooked first. Because I want that raw meat cooked. Not the rations. The rations will last a long time without being cooked. The only reason we're cooking the rations is to make them taste better. So, once again, very detailed. You can see them in here cooking. Carter reached physical 3. That's good. He's leveling up physical. That's great. So that means he's working out, getting stronger. We can see Samantha over there transporting. So super chill game. You just take it chill. Just watch your guys, watch them work, bringing in your materials, doing what you say. Um, and now we got Evelyn, who is our great chef, in here whipping it up, getting the seasoning in there. It looks great. Awesome. Damn, she already got one done. First meat soup done. Awesome. That is amazing. And she's gonna grab more raw meat and she's gonna get to work. I love it, dude. Okay, but first things first, we do want to get someone. I'm gonna take a quick look. He's our best constructor, best cook. Laura is our best farmer. That's awesome. And then Samantha is the smartest. And I believe Samantha is the one who is out there. Should be. Oh wait, no, Laura's got nothing to do. So although Laura is our farmer girl, alright, we can also take a quick look at our. If we go up, we can take a look at our some of our resources here. Just kind of see where we're at. We have a lot of scrap metal, so that's what we're gonna use. It's kind of ugly, but we're gonna use it for now. Now Laura's cooking though for some reason, which oh, Evelyn wants to eat. That's all good. That's all good. It's all good. We're not gonna be all crazy about who's doing what quite yet. But we are gonna go down, and since Samantha is idling, we don't want that. So I just want to take a quick look at what she might continue to do. Argue with Laura about the crashes caused. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people who just they kind of have their own opinion about what happened. Did we run out of fuel? Is it a conspiracy? But it's getting a little later and later, getting to 8 o'clock, about almost 8 o'clock, and so we'll set up a task for these guys. They're not going to be able to get it done. So once again, we're going to just pause real quick. We're going to go in the shelter. We're going to do scrap metal since that's what we do have a lot of. I can't wait to get this big hunk of metal out of here so I can see what I'm doing. But we basically just want to cover up our storage here. So, just building a simple little cover for now. I believe we can just go like this. Yeah, and it'll continue. I kind of want to do that instead. And it's even let us know how much we're going to use, so we're going to use 30 scrap metal. Alright, and I just held the right trigger so I could make a bunch of those. And now we can see the blueprint up. They know what to build. And they'll kind of build as they can, but I know they're going to want to go to bed soon, I'm pretty sure. And they'll also, remember 1900, they wanted to kind of get around and have a little celebration, so we'll see what they do. They might want to get the stuff up. And Laura admired Carter for becoming a little bit stronger, so all these things, they're all living, breathing, they're paying attention to each other. They're going to grow relationships, they might grow to like each other, they might grow to hate each other, so you can always keep tabs on that. Just to kind of see how they're doing. But no one has any opinions yet, so. As you can see, everyone's rest is well down, their relaxation's pretty down. They're going to be pretty tired after building this, so. It's like 8 o'clock. Everyone's going to probably settle down to eat. So we'll kind of back out here. These guys are Carter's continuing to get his exercise and bring stuff in, and Emily's going for a walk. So these guys all have things that they like to do that relaxes them, and we'll be able to build punching bags and shooting targets and dartboards for them later on. But yeah, they'll just take a walk or take a nap, and it really does help with their happiness. So it's good to kind of let them just wander around safely, you know. All right, we got 75 scrap metal. Let's hop on up real quick. Carter's already sleeping, but damn, he worked hard, so he deserves to go to bed. The celebration isn't gonna happen, I don't think, but that's okay. Um, these guys they put in work. They ate some food. Emlyn took a walk, and now she's gonna sleep. And then Samantha, we might have her go to sleep. Yeah, very good. I don't want her banging. They will get mad if she's up there banging on stuff while they're trying to sleep. Okay, there we go. Now everybody's sleeping. Wonderful. Now we're gonna pause it. Let's see. Yeah, 11 o'clock. Okay. So we'll pop on up here. And then we'll check out our resources. So scrap metal is the 247. That's what we pulled a lot of that off the ship. These are our like fabrics and our leather stuff to make clothes and stuff. We got some of that. We got a good amount of raw food, which is good. But we want to get that cooked, so that's what we're working on here. Cooked emergency rations. We're at 5, and then yeah, she's making the meat soups, which is good. We already got 7. Total of 12 quick meals, and then the others are going to be emergency rations. Over there, real quick, I can notice that Samantha reached construction level 2. That's good. We want our people to level up. Not everyone has to specialize necessarily yet. We can get into that later, but we got 36 medicines. We got some apparel, not a lot. I'll see if they kind of fit themselves with that. 1 laser pistol, and then everybody's got the sniper rifle on them. So very good. But yeah, it's a very quick episode, very quick day, but we just want to see how it goes, see how it sounds. We went then. Oh, let's check this real quick. I'm gonna pause again. Now that it has a shelter over it, integrity is at 500. We can go in, and it's now considered to be under a roof. All this is all under a roof. And so a lot of this is going to last indefinitely. The only thing that won't is the raw meat. And, wow, that is it. Everything else is good to go. And so, one thing I think that we can do from this screen, if we go and click the raw meat. Okay, no, we can't do it there. Wait. I forgot that we can tab over. There we go. So we can tell the storage to not accept certain things, and then you can dictate it to put it somewhere else. But I also believe you can go onto your survivors. And yes, you can tell them what they can and cannot consume. So we're just going to real quick click on all our survivors and make sure they're not eating any raw food, because some of them might be just crazy enough to do it. And maybe someone might have an alcohol problem, you know what I mean? And so you might want to turn that off for a while, right? So, all things considered, looks like everybody for the most part, yeah, is pretty happy. 100%. Samantha's 86. Carter's 100% because he's just had a great day. Oh, it's gonna make me feel bad about the dimension now. Yeah, Emmelin's feeling really good too. She cooked a great meal. Got to see others cook as well. So yeah, everyone's doing good. Not a bad day at all. A lot of leveling up. A lot of progress too. So, alright. See how it does.